Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. My name is Priyadarshini Mishram. Today in EVS we will start new chapter number 6, Foods We Eat. So from this title we can recognize that we will talk about food. Okay children, in this lesson first we will recall some points which related to food. Second, we will see the cultural diversity in food. Third, we categorize the food items on the basis of the age criteria. That means which type of food we can eat during infant or childhood or in young age or in old age. In old age, which type of food we cannot eat. Okay. So according to age, we can categorize the food items. Now in the last, we will learn the staple food of different states. Okay. So let's start. Foods we eat. So the first question is that why do we need food item? So children, food is very essential for all living beings. Food gives us energy. So we should eat always balanced diet food. And according to season, we eat our food. For example, you can see here the summer food which is available during summer season. For example, wood apple. This is wood apple, also called bale fruit. So we drink lot of bale juice. Then mangoes, we consume this mangoes. Then watermelon, cucumber. So during summer season, when we consume all this such type of fruits and vegetable, we feel hydrated. So according to season, we eat these fruits and vegetables. During summer, you can see here we drink the soups or lentil soup, then hot chocolate or chai, coffee, then gajar ka halwa, then sarson da saag, even palak da saag and makke ki roti, dry fruits laddu. So all these things gives us warmth and gives more energy. So during winter we consume such type of things. Now you can see here that we divide this food item into two. One is the those food items which we get from plants, and second those items which we get from animals. So let's see some examples like banana, watermelon, oil, for example like groundnut oil, mustard oil, olive oil, sunflower oil. These are the plant based oil. Then vegetables like beans, peas. Okay. And in leafy vegetables we the coriander, methi or fenugreek, then spinach. All these examples of plants food. Okay. Now in animals, let's see, we get we get eggs. You can see here eggs, then cheese, then you can see here milk, fish, butter, even you can add ghee, honey. Okay, so all these are examples, even yogurt, all these examples of food items which we get from animals. Now let's talk about some good food habits. First, we should eat always healthy food. Don't eat junk food like burger, pizza, even cold drinks, candies. These are the junk food. So don't eat junk food. We should always eat healthy food items. Second, we should eat balanced diet food. That means you can see here it includes the animals like you can see here this is the source of protein, for example like milk, egg, fish, then chicken. All these things are the rich in protein, so we can consume this. Even we can use eat this grains. Okay, then we should eat vegetables, leafy vegetables and fruits, and these are the dairy product. Okay, like ghee, butter, oil, all we should eat such things. So these are the balanced diet food. Next good habit is whenever we eat fruits or vegetables, we should wash it properly. then eat. Okay, and we should chew the food properly. And in the last we can say that we should not eat food while watching TV. So all these things are good habit. In this image you can observe here that some foods we get from plants, like these fruits and vegetables and even oils. Okay, and this grains also. So some food we get from either plants or animals, like this and this. So the most of people eat plants and animals both. So people are omnivorous. We comes under omnivorous. Those animals we eat both plants and animals, we come they comes under omnivorous. That means human beings comes under omnivorous. Now let's start reading. This chapter start with the conversation among these children. They are doing conversation. Okay, let's start. Last night this child is saying that last night I ate a chapati made of bajra with jaggery. Yes, children. You can see here the image of bajra. This is the bajra roti and this is the gur. Okay, also called jaggery. So this is the flat bread and mostly consumed during in winter season. Okay. Now the another girl is saying, this girl is saying that I cooked dal and rice. That means she ate dal and rice. Here you can see the image of dal and rice. This is very tasty. Dal is made up of different pulses like tur dal, moong dal, and this is the rice. Rice is rich in carbohydrate and dal is rich in proteins. So both gives us a nutritious value. Okay. So both is good for our health. Now the another girl is saying that this girl is saying that yesterday no food was cooked in my house. Yes, children, here the she is saying that the no food was cooked in her house, and there could be many reasons behind this. Okay, maybe sometime what happened, maybe the child's mother was not at home, or maybe the child's mother was sick, or maybe the family is poor and not afford the money for meals. It may be any reason behind this. Now next, now that this child is saying that I went to the Gurudwara with my grandmother for the langar. We ate dal and chapati. So Gurudwara is the Sikh temple and langar is the community lunch. Now you can see here the image of langar. Langar is the community kitchen of a Gurudwara where serves meal to all free of charge. That means they don't charge anything for any meals, and regardless of any religion, caste, gender, economic status. So this is the free lunch and free service to all persons. Now the another child is saying here, this child is saying, Ammi had cooked kheer and puri, which I don't like, so I ate an chilla instead. You can see this is the image of chilla. These are the Indian pancakes made up with gram flour, or you can say besan. Okay, these are the Indian pancakes made up with gram flour, vegetables, herbs, spices, and you can make these chillas anytime, whenever you want, and it just prepare in few minutes. And these are very yummy. We mostly eat these chillas with curd or green chutneys. Now the another child is saying here, my mother cook idli. This child is saying, my mother cooked idli. I ate lot of it. It was really tasty. You can see this is the image of idli, and idli is a steam cake. Idli is the steam cake made with rice and lentil. Lentil especially the urad dal. Okay, and we eat idli with sambar, tomato chutney and coconut chutney. You can see here this is the sambar. We eat this chutney with sambar, even tomato chutney, coconut chutney. Now the last boy is saying This last boy is saying that my mother brought dabeli for us from the house where she works. We enjoyed eating it. You can see here the image of dabeli. Dabeli is the popular street food from the Kutch region, Gujarat, and they consist of pav. You can see this is the pav. Okay, this is the pav, and this consists of pav stuffed with chutneys, spicy potatoes, roasted peanut, save, onion. So through this conversation of among these children, we observe the cultural diversity in our food. Okay. Now next question. What did you eat yesterday? Write it on the plate shown below. So yes children, yesterday I ate roti, sabji, then dal, rice, salad, then yogurt, even kheer. So I ate all these things, so I should write here. But whatever you eat yesterday, you should mention in the blanks and complete this question. Now next question. Think and tell. First question is, how do you know that you are hungry? So children, whenever we are hungry, we can feel the urge to eat on our stomach when we are hungry. Okay. And we feel very restless until we eat something. So has it ever happened to you that on same day you were very hungry but there was nothing to eat? If yes, why? So you should, this question is specially for you. You should give your own answer. Next question, you must have noticed that the picture there is one child in whose house no food was cooked. What could be the reason? Yes, children, in this picture there is one child in whose house no food was cooked. There could be many reasons behind this. We already discussed, like maybe the child's mother was not at home, or maybe the child mother was sick, or the family is poor and is not afford money for meals. Okay, or maybe they ran out of the gas cylinder. There could be many reasons for this. Next question, did all the children in the class eat the same food items yesterday? Why? So children, yes, we can observe that in our class the same food was not ate yesterday or eat yesterday. Why? The reason is that in our India there is a various cultural diversity, so it's also resembles in our food also. Okay, so due to the we can, that's why we can observe the cultural diversity in our food. Next question. Now on the blackboard, write the names of all the food items that you have written on the plate. So this is the classroom activity. Next question. What will you do if you had nothing to eat and you were hungry? This is question also for you. Now let's start reading better. Vipul's family. There are 4 members in the Vipul's family. There are some members who do not eat what Vipul eats. Do you think these people do not eat or cannot eat what people eat? Why should this happen? So first of all, this is the story about Vipul family. In Vipul family, there were 4 members, and some people can eat uh, the food, but some people cannot eat, and or they can, or you can say due to their age they cannot eat everything they want. Okay, now let's start reading. Let us read about Vipul's family. While returning home from school, Vipul bought a bhutta or corn on the cob. He reached home and asked his mother, "Where is Munni? I want to see her." His mother replied, "Munni is in the room upstairs." Vipul caught his grandmother's hand and said, "You also come upstairs with me." His mother stopped him. I have soaked ba chapatis in dal. Let's her first have her meal. These children, in this reading, we can understand that there are four. The Vipul is one child who was returning from the school and bought a bhutta. You can see here the image of Vipul. Okay, he came from school and at that time he bought bhutta. Bhutta is means corn. Okay, and this is the roasted bhutta which looks very yummy. When he reached at home, he asked for his little cousin sister. That means Munni. Munni is a small baby. So his mother said that she was in room upstairs. At that time, he held his grandma's hand and said that come upstairs so we can meet to Munni. But her mother, that means Vipul's mother, scold, scolded him that first Ba will eat her meal, then she will go upstairs. Now you can see here Vipul's grandma. You can see she is very old. Okay, she is very old and she has a very difficulty to climb upstairs. Okay, these are the upstairs, these are the stairs. So she is very old, so that's why she can't easily go upstairs. And she said that first Ba will eat the dal and chapati. The chapati was soaked in the dal, so she can easily eat because you can see in this image that Dadi had no teeth. Okay, so let's start reading. His mother stopped him, and I have soaked Ba's chapatis in dal. Let's her first have her meal. Okay. Now next line. Have you put sugar in the dal? Said Dadi to Vipul's mother. So Vipul's Dadi asked to Vipul's mother that whether you have added the sugar in the dal or not. So her mother replied that I have tasted the dal and it has been prepared well, replied Vipul's mother. Vipul picked up his grandmother's plate and ran upstairs. He asked her to follow him quickly. Now you can see here that Vipul was in very hurry and he want to meet to her his cousin. So he picked up the plate and ran upstairs and asked Dadi to follow him. When I was of your age, I could run up a hill in the same time, said Dadi. So Dadi said that when she was young, like him, so at that time she was very active and even climbed up a hill. Now Vipul gave the bhutta he was eating to his mommy, washed his hands and lifted little Muni. Here you can see that he is very health conscious children. Vipul is very health conscious because uh, before he picked to little Munni, first he washed his hands. Okay, and then after then he picked the Munni. So this shows his that he is very caring in nature. So he gave that bhutta to her, to his mommy. Suddenly Munni started crying. She is hungry, said mommy. She sat down to feed Munni. Yes, children, now what happened? Munni started crying after some time, and at that time, mommy said that she is hungry. So she sat down and started to feed Munni. So you can see here the different characters. First, Vipul, who is young child, maybe your age, and he can eat everything like bhutta, chapati, dal, anything. Second, uh, Vipul's mother, she can also eat everything. Okay. Then third is Mami. Mami can also eat each everything. Then fourth is the Munni and Dadi. Munni is infant child, very small child, so she cannot eat each and everything. She can eat. She depends mostly on her mother's milk. Okay, and she has no teeth to chew. That's why, and very small. That's why she depends on her mother milk. Where the dadi, you can see the dadi was very old and she has also no teeth in her mouth, so she cannot chew the food properly. So her mama gives her a dal, chapati soaked dal, and she was also not able to eat bhutta. She can eat soft food, okay, like khichdi, dal rice, or chapati soak in dal, soup. She can eat such type of things. She cannot eat hardened things, hard food items. Okay. Now next question. Why was Dadi not able to climb the stairs quickly? So answer is that Dadi was very old. That's why she can't climb the stairs quickly. Next question. How does Dadi like to have her dal? So she like sweetened dal. Okay. She she want to add some sugar in her dal. Now, which kind of dal do you like? There are several types of dal like boiled dal, or baghara or tadka dal. Whatever you like, you should mention here. Next question. How many persons in the story can eat bhutta easily and why? Yes, children, there are three persons, especially Vipul, then Vipul's mother, and Vipul's mommy. They can eat bhutta easily. So reason is that they have teeth to chew food properly. Okay, they have tooth, so they can eat that food or bhutta easily. Can all old people eat bhutta? Why? So this is not necessary that all old people can eat bhutta. If they had, and reason is that if they had teeth, they can eat that bhutta because it needs um, to eat bhutta we need teeth to chew. Okay. Next question. For 4 months, Munni will have only her mother milk. That is her only food. Why? Yes, children. The 4 months Muni will have only her mother's milk, and that is her only food. This is true because Munni is very small. She has no teeth to chew food items, and second thing, her digestive system is very weak and it can digest only her mother milk. Okay, so these are the two reasons. Ask and write what they can eat and what they cannot eat. Let us categorize the age group according to food items, what they can eat and what they cannot eat. First is child. Let us talk about child, that what they can eat, like boiled potato, boiled eggs, rice, mashed potatoes, mashed dal. They can eat such type of things. Okay, the food items which are not there is no, if there is no spice, they can eat. And what they cannot eat, for example, like candies, sugar cane, bhutta. Okay, such type of things they cannot eat. Now in the young, yes children, in the young column you should write that each everything which is edible food item we can eat in the young age. What they cannot eat, um, many things, sometime what happen, many things we cannot eat if our customs and tradition not allows us. Okay, so like in Hindu we mostly avoid non-veg, or in Jain they cannot eat um, non-veg food. In the old age same things happen, like you can eat, they can eat soaked dal rice, soaked chapati in dal, or khichdi, kheer, then boiled eggs, such type of thing they can eat, even yogurt. And what they cannot eat, for example, like bhutta, candies, sugar cane, all such type of things they cannot eat. In this manner you should complete this. So this was about things that we can or cannot eat. Do we eat all the things that we can eat? Not always. Yes, children, I have already told you that some things we cannot eat if our customs and tradition do not allows us. Okay. Even sometimes we don't like it, that food. So at that time we also do not eat that food item. Let us talk about those things that we do not do. For example, let us talk about those things that we do not eat. First, put circle on the things that you like to eat often most. For example, yes, children, I like rice, then maize, wheat, even gram, okay, millet, all these things I like it. So, whatever you like it, you should circle it and you eat often, okay. Next page, next question. Most of our food is made up of different things. Most of food is made up of different things. Depending on what grows easily at which place, different things are eaten at different places. Yes, children. Now the next line is, and next question is, find out where each of these above things is eaten more. That means you should find out the staple food of this food items, where this food items grown in which states. Okay, let us see. First is rice. This is the image of India. Okay, now let's see. First is rice. So rice mostly um, grown in West Bengal. You can see here. I will circle it. West Bengal, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, okay, then Karnataka. Here this rice is grown. The next is wheat. The wheat mostly grown in upper side in the northern part of the India, like Uttar Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. Then um, yes, children. Now let's talk about the wheat. Wheat mostly grown in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Delhi, Maharashtra, where the barley mostly grown in the water scarce area like Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, with the gram mostly grown in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Telangana, with the maize grown in the Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Gujarat. Okay. Now millet mostly grown in Assam, Bihar, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Rajasthan. Where the kappa is a tapioca which is mostly found in or mostly consumed in Kerala. Okay. So this is the southern state and food, mostly found in Kerala, then Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and last is ragi. Ragi mostly eat in Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, in such manner you should complete this question. Now next, we not only eat different things, but we also use the same things to prepare a variety of food items. Find out and write what all can be prepared from rice and wheat. These children, many food items, many especially grains like rice and wheat, we can prepare lots of dishes. From wheat, we can make, you can write here like chapati, then puri, dalia, halwa, paisam, kheer, bread. Okay, where from rice we can make From rice, we can make pulao, steamed rice, idli, dosa, then modak, kheer. Okay. In this manner, you should complete this question. Now, how many things can you write? So, you should make the list and see how many things you should mention in that list. Similarly, different pulses, vegetables, fruits, meat, etc. are eaten in different places. People have different likes and dislikes. Let us talk about this. Yes, children, in market or in our society there are different type of pulses, vegetables, fruits, even dairy products, animal products are available. And it's not necessary that each and every people like those items, or that means people have different likes and dislikes. So let us talk. Write the names of three food items you like to eat and three that you dislike. Yes, children. For example, like I like pulao, veg pulao, then yogurt, idli, dosa. Where the dislikes are like turai, then karela or bitter gourd, lady finger. You can write your own answer here. What are your likes and dislikes? Now, next question. Are your likes and dislikes similar to that of your friends? Yes, children. This is not necessary that whatever my likes and dislikes, they are similar to my friend. For example, I don't like bitter gourd, but my grandfather likes bitter gourd very much. Okay. So next question, are your likes and dislikes similar to of that of your family members? I have already told you that it's not necessary. And which members of your family have different liking? So this is question for you. Now next page. Let us know what people like to eat. For example, Hansi. Hansi, she is saying that I live in Valsad. My mother and I both love to eat undio. Okay, and whenever we feel like eating it, we go to our farmhouse and eat undio. Like yes, children, umbadio like undio. You can see here, this is the image of undio. Okay, this is the image of undio. And in undio, children, this is a mixed vegetable dish. You can see here we use brinjals, then carrots, then yam, purple yam, pigeon peas, sweet potatoes, surti beans, even potatoes, green peas, all these mixed vegetables we prepared from this all these vegetables we use in this dish. And undio means upside down. This dish is traditionally cooked in upside down earthen pot. Okay, and this is the surti dish. Surat, this it is the specialty of Surat, Gujarat. During mostly in Uttarayan, that means Sankranti, 14 January, Gujaratis eat this undio. Okay, and they mostly eat with puri and jalebi, fafda at that time. Now the other girl whose name was Juni, you can see Juni here. Okay, her name was Juni. She is saying that I live in Kashmir. I like fish cooked in the mustard oil. Once we had gone to Goa, we ate fish there, but it tastes very different. My mother said that it was sea fish cooked in coconut oil. It had to be different. Yes, children. Now this girl is saying, Juni saying that she lives in Kashmir. She is from Kashmir, and she likes fish very much. And her mother cooked that fish in mustard oil. Which oil? Mustard oil. Okay. But once upon what time they went to Goa to visit Goa. So where they eat that fish, but that fish was different in taste. Why? Because first the fish was sea fish, and second thing that fish was cooked in coconut oil because there were a lot of coconut in Goa, and in Kashmir the mostly mustard oil was used. Where in Goa coconut oil was used. So that sea fish cooked in that coconut oil, that's why it had a different taste. So according to the states and region, the food items taste also different, and we can observe this. Next, you can see here the Thomas. I live in Kerala. I really like to eat two items. Both grow in my our own courtyard. One grows on a tall tree and the other underground. It is a great to eat boiled tapioca with my curry made using coconut. It tastes very good. Yes, children. Now the child name is Thomas. He lives in Kerala. Where he lives in Kerala, and the two things were very common there. First is tapioca. You can see here tapioca, and second thing is coconut. You can see this is the image of tapioca here. The tapioca here. Okay, the tapioca are the roots, and this is very rich in carbohydrates. And mostly they eat in the breakfast. Mostly this tapioca in Kerala they use in it in breakfast. Or you can see they make the different sweet items like pudding. Then they make chips from this crispy chips. So they are that tapiocas used in different dishes and very yummy and tasty. Now, from this conversation, we can understand that in India there is a cultural diversity in our food, and we should always respect them, their food items, and them also. Okay. Now, next page. What are the reasons that decide we eat? Put a tick on them. Add to the list. Yes, children, this is question for you. So first is what is easily available? What can we buy? That means availability also important. The money is also important. Then that is healthy most important, whether that is healthy or not. Sometimes some food are restricted to us or they are allergic to us. So according to our health condition, we consume that food. Then sometimes it's upon depends upon our likes and dislike. Like bitter gourd I don't like it, so it depends our likes and dislike also. Then you can write here the customs and traditions also important, like in Hindus or Jains, they don't like they are not allowed to eat non-veg things. So customs and traditions also is also one reason behind this. Okay, remember and write. Name the name of some things that are given below. Put tick on the things that can be eaten. If you are not sure about anything, you may ask to your teacher. So let us see. First is banana flowers. Yes, children, we can eat banana flowers, especially in Kerala and southern part. Banana flowers we are consumed. Then second is drumstick flowers. This is also mostly consumed. Mushrooms are also eaten. Then lotus stems are also eaten. Red ants we don't eat, so do it cross. Then leftover chapatis. Yes, children, from leftover chapatis we make several dishes. Then camel's milk. Yes, children, in Rajasthan the camel's milk we are mostly consumed. Then hen's eggs we mostly eat this. Leaves of arbi we consume this. We can eat this. Rat you should cross it. Then fish, yes, we eat this fish. Then again cross to in front of frog. Amla, yes, from amla we make uh, amla candy and amla murabba. Rotolo, that means bajra, yes, we can eat. Cauliflower, yes, children, we make mostly vegetable from cauliflower. We use in biryanis, and even sometimes we make pickles during winter season. Then meat, yes, children, we can eat meat. Seeds of onion, that means it calls kanonji, we use in tadka. Now crabs also eat, we can eat crabs. Grass, you should cross before grass. Coconut oil, yes, children, in mostly in our southern part of India, coconut oil is used. And chapati, yes, children, we eat chapati. So in this manner you should complete this table. Now the last question is, write the names of some food items that you have never eaten before you feel like eating. So you should write those food items that you have never eaten. Okay. So for example, like I have never eaten the jackfruit sabji or jackfruit um, pickle. So in such manner you should do this. Even bitter gourd pickle. So you should this question in this manner, and I hope you understand this chapters, and take care. Bye. Take care.